always on time.
He said might not be there when you want him, but he always on time.
Yeah, something there to that
Something like
effect.
that,
Boys, well,
Hey, someone get off. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
you know what it's like to be thirsty, bro? We don't. Outside of a fast. Outside.
But actually, we know more what it feels like to be thirsty than somebody in the world because we'll do a 20. We got to do a 24-hour dry fast.
Yeah.
And even that could be like, damn, like, because when we go on that day, on the Day of Atonement, you can't help but to think about going past 24 hours or 48 or 72 hours without drinking water.
Right.
Because that
To
first
the store. He wants to go get some from the store right quick.
in the beginning, that shit was giving brothers and people headaches. You know, from that you know, be first come in and you first go full 24 hours without eating drinking. Yeah, man. You go
Bad
that headache.
everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now your body has shocked. Your body like, whoa,
Yeah.
what you doing?
Right.
You just went your whole entire life drinking and eating every single day, all day. Now all of a sudden you about to go full 24 hours without eating or drinking. You just shocked the body.
Yeah.
But yeah, these people's bodies about to get shocked.
Yep.
Because here in the Mystery Babylon, the Great America, people constantly got something up to their mouth.
Yeah.
Constantly drinking or eating or stuffing their face with something. Constantly. So yeah, so that time gonna come. Man.
Is everything ready and available? Like, especially women. So all women know how to do is fucking snack on some shit.
You know, sometimes we talk shit, man. Sometimes we talk, you be like, damn, every time I turn around, you stuff in your face.
Right.
Got something up to your mouth.
Yeah. I seen many houses with little mini refrigerators in every damn room. Yeah. Like,
Right next to the bed.
Yeah, right next to the
Got a
bed.
refrigerator and be stocked too.
My 600-pound life.
I know some people like that. They got drinks, little ice cream, snack bars, all types of stuff in there.
Okay. Yeah.
And them same people complain about their weight or say how they want to lose weight. Well, you gotta stop stuffing your face.
Right. So let's get back on track. You got it out.
My servant shall rejoice,
Yep.
but ye shall be ashamed.
Yeah, those that chose not to serve the Lord, right? We're servants, man. And a righteous king takes care of his servants, man. A lot about huh? Yeah.
Oh, no mind, you straight, you good. Yeah, you good. Me and him gonna go.
All right. So once again, a righteous king is going to what? Take care of his servants, man.
Mhm.
You know, look King Solomon. How it decked out, man. You know, when what was her name? Oh, I forgot her name, man. She came to visit and she thought the
Queen,
was Bathsheba? No.
the Egyptian queen.
I can't remember her name, but when she came, she thought that
His servants was
him.
was ruling class.
Thought it was You know?
Damn, he's your servants.
Exactly.
I thought they was the prince.
Exactly. So the point I'm making is a righteous king, but
Queen of Sheba.
yeah, Sheba. Yeah, the water.
I said, "Damn, I get that from you." That's it.
Right. Yeah, I didn't talk about. Man, that's a nice truck. You got it up. You can stand right there if you want. Because she about to get out. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you was speaking of righteous kings and all of that.
Yep.
And think of King David.
Right.
He was a righteous king, and he literally was out there in the field.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he wasn't just on the king's thing, giving orders and nah, man.
Right.
Yeah, he was he was an active king.
Right.
He was jumping over walls, knocking people's heads off, and then going back to the throne and sitting down chilling.
Right.
Getting fed grapes.
Right.
Killing his tens of thousands.
Yeah.
I probably thought it was wrong for you.
You got it.
This is Isaiah chapter 65, verse 14. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart,
Yep, go ahead.
but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart.
Yeah, because they're going to know that they fucked up. They're going to know that, damn, all this time I should have been serving the Lord instead of serving my own belly. I should have been doing this. I should have been doing that. You get what I'm saying? And it's going to be too late for a lot of our people, man. There is a such thing as too late.
And our people got a problem with that because that's when everybody go try to seek the Lord. It's too late.
Yep.
They go when they stomach touching their back and they on the brink of death. That's when they go say, Lord, please.
That's right.
When little Tay Tay or little Denise or a family member or somebody get unalived in front of them, that's they gonna be thinking about the Lord and be wanting to fear the Lord. Then it's go judgment when judgment already taking place. It's gonna be
Yeah.
you can't be at the judgment seat and now like, hey Lord, I'm about to repent. Now you already there.
You're making a great point because you see it playing out. A lot of people going to do that, and they're going to see the Lord not answer. They won't curse the Lord. They're going to be a double whammy on their ass, man.
Double.
Because they don't understand it. During this grace period, they did not get the understanding on our power, on our Lord, man. Yahweh Shem Shai. They did not get the understanding. They despised it, right?
Disregarded it, abandoned it, passed it behind their back.
Yeah.
You niggas is crazy.
Yep. So, you got
And shall howl for vexation of spirit.
yeah, you see people just howl, man, crying their ass off.
Why me?
Right.
Please, Lord.
Yep. Can you imagine living in a
If there's a God, why is he doing this? Why is he letting this happen? And then you gotta I be having these I had conversations with people like that. I was like, yo, if you got common sense and eyes to see, and eyes to hear, just spin around. Just look around. You surrounded by madness and wickedness and sin. Why would he be happy when he returns? You got to think. Why? What would you do if you was a God and you gave rules and gave a law and came back and this is what you found?
bring an article.
Like you supposed to come back and accept this? Like, nah, this is madness down here.
Yeah. Bring an article now. You see that article?
Yep. Because you talking about the MOTB.
Yeah.
Talking about
Because we're gonna segue back onto that.
Yep. Bill Gates unveils global digital enslavement blueprint.
Yeah. So the gates of hell, which he's a low level, right? Little mosquito for the elites. Is pushing forth their agenda, right? A digital
Slave.
enslavement,
And we enslaved that with this, we enslaved now.
right?
Slavery never ended.
Nope.
But now that's another form of digital enslavement.
Yep.
We went from physical chains, shackles, to spiritual, mental, psychological, to now digital.
The fourth industrial revolution.
Transhumanism.
Merging man with machine.
Yep.
All right. So just like how, you know, you're being hooked up, your computer, right?
Hooking your ass up to the Wi-Fi.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need constant updates and constant upgrades. Just like you have a phone, right? If you have an Android iPhone, you have to update your phone. All right, and it's no telling what that's going to do to your body, man. Obviously, no good. Going back to Revelation 16th chapter, which we'll get later.
Or that great sword.
Yeah, Revelation 16, yeah.
I was looking at Netflix. It's a action movie, but it was like half human, half cybernetic organism, whatever. And they were assassins.
Yeah.
Every time they would get water, they would pause, and you can see that shit like kind of blinking.
Yeah.
Well, you can see the pupil like. Then they like go back. It was actually somebody downloading shit to them.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like, maybe think about it.
Yeah.
That's what's coming.
Hey.
Yeah.
And and a lot of brothers and I myself, we've had dreams of people bugging out and doing this and the third. we brothers, mentioned like zombies and shit like that. We not saying people about to just be out here just trying to gnaw on people and eat people. No, we saying it's gonna be chaos. All right. And Esau Edom, what's one of his things? Order out of chaos. People gonna be connected to the routers, 5G, 6G, whatever. Esau Edom could just use one of his secret weapons to cause people to freak out and just start committing violent acts against one another.
They show you that in the Kingsman.
Yeah, they show you that in the Kingsman. Not gnawing on each other. Everybody just might feel like they're in danger, and everybody just start attacking each other and unaliving each other.
And they're putting this shit right in your face.
And they putting it right in front of your face. And as far as the eating each other, cannibalism is prophecy, and that's gonna come due to lack of bread and food shortages. That's where the cannibalism gonna come in. So it's gonna be violence on one another, and it's gonna be cannibalism on one another as well. And it's all prophecy and a part of the evils that the Lord is sending on this place.
Let me bring this precept real quick, since y'all brother said that. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, because he's bringing forth these things, and our people going to trust in it, right? Because all our people ever know is to trust in the devil, man. But it's going to be to your demise, man. It's going to be to your heartache, your pains. It's going to be the end of you, contrary to popular belief. Verse 11, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Like during that C19 way, he was in DC. He was going to neighborhoods.
Yeah, him on Fauci and that black one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was like, man,
Jake won't happen. That
yeah, Jake won't happen, it, man.
Yeah.
And they was looking stupid. You know? It's as though he humbled himself. Yeah, we got to get this for, they said it.
Yep.
The blacks, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, man.
Talking about the potion injection.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's how you know it's a lie. And that's how you know it's poison and BS, because since when they cared.
Exactly.
And if you got common sense and eyes to see and ears to hear, you would know if it was a serious situation, a serious dying situation, a antidote and cure wouldn't be available for the public.
Right.
It'd only be available for the rich and the elites and for those that can afford it first. And then later down the line, it'd be released to the public, and it still wouldn't be free. You'd have to get it through insurance or something.
All that, they got cured all that shit.
Yeah.
They supposed to show you that when he was president. He said, you want to cure for AIDS? Have a good night. They don't do anything.
Yeah.
He said, you know what? Wow, I'm going. I'm going to finish off. Sirach, Ecclesiastes 12 and 11. Though he humbled himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And how much more with this chip, right? This digital device that they want to stick in you.
Yeah.
How much more humble this dude's going to, yo.
He's trying to bind to you.
Yeah. Every way he can come every way smooth. You know? The words of his mouth are smoother than butter, but words in his heart. He's going to take on that approach. It says, hey, you need your Section 8? You need your Section 8 back? Well, we'll give you a Section 8 back. We'll put you in a 4-5 bedroom house. You know? I told you I had a dream. Yeah. One of my homeboys I knew I grew up with, he bugged out early, been homeless. I haven't seen him in a while. Bugged out. And I saw him on his feet. He's like, yo, he said, I'm back, baby. D's back, baby. And I looked at him, the townhouse he was in, man. I was like, something ain't right. And then I saw like two military people, one white Edomite and an Edomite lady, and all black tactical gear. And I said, hey, let me talk to you for a second. Turn my back, hard ass, bro. I said, yo, he took the chip, man. He took the chip, man. So Esau gonna come with the smooth things and He's taking everything away, and he's gonna give it right back to you. But in order to get it back, okay, you gotta be a good little boy and girl and take this chip. So it says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know his works have not been altogether wiped away. You got a glass, you wipe it. You see through it better now. This nigga stay the devil, man. You know? I'm, bring the scripture out of here. It says, verse 12, set him not by thee, least when he have overthrown thee, set up in thy place. And he ultimately want that birthright back. He trying to get us out of here. It says, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Verse 13, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent? Or any such come nigh wild beast?
And hey, think of this. Say you say somebody tell you, yo, man, that motherfucker a snake, man. Don't bring him around.
Right.
Yo, stop chilling with him. Yo, stop going out with him. Now you done brought him around your friends, your families. This and the third, they do some snake shit. After you just told, yo, don't be around them, they're a snake. Who's a pity a charmer?
Yeah.
Or that you got them all sitting at you on the throne, you got them sitting at the table the whole time. The wicked one, Esau, Edom, sitting there thinking about how to overthrow you or how to backdoor you. You know?
Yep.
And you know how Jake is. Esau, Edom, he could do a little TikTok dance or something. Now he invited to the cookout.
Yeah.
Now he invited to the family. Now he could come around your family now. Now he can come around your old lady.
Oh, he know how to play the saxophone, so he's digging that.
He come around your kids now because he know how to do the cat daddy or because he know how to Dougie. Nah, man. Because Esau Edom is the wicked one, and his wickedness is like rust. Just get worse and worse.
Yeah. Yeah. So we men out here too, man.
I didn't see it.
We like women.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shit.
Hey, man, if we like women, and we not gonna say we need each other.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, we need each other.
Yep.
We wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for a man and a woman coming together as one.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? That's why you got women. I don't need a man. I don't need a man. You don't hear a man say, I don't need a woman.
Yeah.
We need each other.
Right. Who read? You were just reading. Yeah, yeah.
I had heard. Oh no, I was.
You gonna go boom, boom.
Yeah, good. Yeah. We're talking about digital enslavement. Bill Gates unveils global digital enslavement blueprint.
And it's not for them. It's not for them. It's for you people, man.
Yeah, because we were talking about
Yeah.
enslavement, how we was in the physical, changed to shackle enslavement. Then they put us in a spiritual, mental, psychological enslavement, which we still slaves now to this day.
Yep.
It's just different. We employed and have employers.
Contract.
Yeah.
It's contractual now.
Yeah, contractual. Because if you're an employee, it's another word for slave.
You're a slave to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now they want a digital enslavement. So which is basically it's another digital enslavement. Damn, there's another form of chains and shackles, except it's even better than chains and shackles because now we inside your body, and now we don't gotta lynch you. Now we can just push a button.
Yep.
Your identity, bank account, and body must become one.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking before an audience of world leaders and tech oligarchs.
You gotta think about this for the other camps. This is what they want to push for. How can you break this down into your congregation of what this is about right here? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna break it down to it without explaining? That's the chip.
This is reality.
It's reality.
Yeah, this is what's going on today. This ain't no fairy. This ain't no fairy tale. This ain't no dragons flying in the sky. This ain't no none of that. This is what's happening.
There you go.
That's the bar right there.
Yeah.
I got the one in the middle.
Always the one in the middle.
Real quick, yeah, man, because these questions are getting asked, man.
Mm-hmm.
The questions are getting asked. You can't fumble around. You can't skate. You can't dance around these topics anymore, man. Right? Guys calling your platform asking, well, how does the digital tie into the Bible? You can't, it ain't no hopscotch. You can't pass it on and off on them.
Hey, look,
Right.
and that's why they was mad at Yahushua. They starting to believe this man. He's fucking up our money.
Hey, damn, look, he got all them people following him. And
Yeah,
hold on, man. We got to stop this.
Like,
we losing men to GMS.
yeah, like on Belly.
Right.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
We gotta get him.
We
We gotta get him out of here.
Yeah.
From
Same
from
with them
Menace to
players.
Society.
It's the illest nigga in the room. Yep.
Yep.
You gotta get more slocky.
Speaking before an audience of world leaders. Speaking before an audience of world leaders and tech oligarchs. And listen to this: self-appointed global Caesar.
Self-appointed.
Self-appointed global Caesar, Bill Gates.
Who voted for these guys? These
Right.
technocrats?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Who? I thought that the only way you get power here and this and that and be able to make moves like that is somebody voted you in.
Yep.
What happened to democracy? What happened to all that? Who gave Elon Musk? Who put the battery in his back?
Right.
Right, what's his name? Peter Thiel, the
Yep.
other guy.
Yep.
Who put the battery in his back?
Yep.
Who put the battery in the gates of hell's back?
Right.
Right? Did y'all vote for these guys?
Right.
They're making these moves whether y'all like it or not, or whether y'all know it.
And hey,
Yep.
even according to their rules and laws, don't Bill Gates not a doctor.
Right.
He don't got a medical. He got Microsoft. That's technology. He don't got a degree in medicine or cancer or a heart doctor. Not, but he's a health
Yeah.
a global health Caesar.
And people believe it because you've been trained to know that look, soft, white is right. When they speak soft, they're a white man, they're right.
And that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Lava did this, man. That's
It's contrary.
appointed global health Caesar Bill Gates openly called for the total fusion of biometric digital IDs.
You gotta bring that out, bro. Brother got a precept when y'all finish.
Oh, okay. But
Rockstar.
openly called for the total fusion of biometric digital IDs, personal bank accounts, payment systems, agricultural surveillance, and centralized health records,
Damn.
framing it as essential progress for humanity's safety and health. So they want to bind humans with machines. Biometric digital IDs, personal bank accounts, payment systems, agricultural surveillance, and etc. Going into the digitalized society.
Right.
Digital currency, digital ID, and Esau Edom getting full control of the masses of the people.
Mhm.
And like I said, digital enslavement is worse than physical chains and shackles enslavement because
Hey, yo, you got some napkins in your car?
with digital enslavement, push of a button,
Use
you
your
lynch.
garment, bro.
Know what I'm
Use your
saying?
garment. Yeah, use your garment.
Digital enslavement, you lynch with the push of a button. Change the shackles enslavement, they gotta sweat and put a little physical effort to get you.
Could have found a rag or something in the trunk, bro.
Yeah.
I know I ain't got.
You got some, Karab?
No, it's probably just dry.
Yeah.
Let's get a scripture in here.
Shit.
Yep, I got something too.
You got some too? Okay, bring that scripture now, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to get them.
This is Sirach chapter 12, verse 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got it.
But in his heart, he want to imagine how to throw you into a pit. All right. And another word, for pit is system or beast. You know, and what I just read, he want to do it for humanity's safety and progress. All right, that's how you go put it. That's his words, smoother than butter and sweet like honey. I want to do it for humanity's safety, for humanity's progress, for humanity's upliftment, and etc. But in his heart and his mind, he just want to throw you into a pit, throw you into a system, and have full control over you. And that's what the mark is all about. And that's what the words even get into the character and stigma, recognition of ownership, to brand, to stamp, you know, to make an incision of the flesh.
Real quick, before y'all move on, can I bring something real quick? Let's get going right into it. Real quick. To your brother's earlier point about gates of hell, this is Sirach 13 and 23. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue. And look what he saith. They exalt it to the clouds, but if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow was this? And if he stumbles, they will help to overthrow him. Right.
Well,
Okay.
speaking right there, this society, money is power, and they're gonna listen to somebody like the gates of hell.
Self
Do
self-appointed global health Caesar.
yes, like that.
Self-appointed because he rich.
Yeah.
So if you go listen to him, he rich.
The Facebook founder. Like,
Yeah.
what did he know about? This
Right.
ridiculous.
No, that's the point right there. And who's the poor? Right? Us, right? The true men of the Lord, right? Starting up with our apostles and elder bishops, last elders. Here at Great Millstone, our sincere brothers on down like ourselves. When the poor man see regular men, 9 to 5ers, come out every Saturday, Lord willing, we continue to do it and pushing this word and giving out the truth. Hey, nobody bats an eye.
Right.
Right? Nobody bats an eye. Everybody's driving past, nobody stopping, nobody asking questions. Right? Against hell doing all this. And every time we say something, no matter if it's true, no matter what, they hang on everything we say and they wait for the chance to discredit us at every turn. But this nigga ain't Kenya, micro C hipping babies, and ain't nobody saying
Right.
nothing.
Right.
He just doing what he want to do. He going across the globe doing whatever the hell he want to do, and nobody raises a brow.
Right.
Right? But we break down Deuteronomy and the law, and we all types of names under the book, pedos, and all of this, right? You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, and the same man that's a self-appointed global health Caesar, they say he's indicted in the Netherlands for people a lot of people being unalive due to potion injections and etc. So the same self-appointed global health Caesar is indicted in another country and can't go there, or his ass gonna get locked up. That's funny.
all these devils be criminals, man. The scriptures speak on that. They're fugitives. They're vagabonds, right? Benjamin, you know who? Not a Jew, right? He going to trial for war crimes.
BB.
Who? BB. Right. Oh, BB. Right. They literally fugitives, vagabonds on the earth, man. Fugitives running from justice. And what? We're witnesses, man. Right? Calling out their crimes, man. And bringing them down through this word, man. Pulling down strongholds and and everything that exalts itself against the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But that was it. That's all I wanted on that Sirach.
Yeah, that's acting stupid.
This is Psalms 36, and I'll start at 1. It says, "The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, that there is no fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua before his eyes."
What's that? The wicked?
Yeah, the wicked. Well, I'll read it again. It says, Psalms 36 and 1, "The transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, that there is no fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua before his eyes."
They just going up and down the earth, right? Causing hell and wickedness and destroying the earth without a care in the world, right? You got those people in New Jersey complaining about the data center. What's that? What do they call it? Data centers, right? That's causing like an energy crisis. They can't even wash their clothes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This devil is literally destroying the earth because he don't have no fear of the Most High.
Right.
Right? He don't. The scripture say that what? The Most High is far from his mind. Right?
Not in all his thoughts.
Not in all his thoughts at all. Right? He don't never stop. You think the gates of hell ever stop to think, hey man, maybe the Most High God don't like what I'm doing? Never. Right? They're the wicked for a reason, man. Right? They were created to be the way they are. Can a leopard change his spots? Okay.
Verse 2, it says, "For he flattered himself in his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful."
Hey, look, he flattered
It is.
his own eyes. Yeah. You said, bro?
His iniquity is hateful, man.
Yeah.
Sin's hateful.
Yeah.
You know, it puts a squeeze on the people. You know.
That's why they're mourning.
Yep.
That's the bad rule.
Damn it, man.
Oh, he flattered himself. Right? So he fucked himself up, man. He believes he's God on earth.
Damn it, man.
Right? He sets himself out. That's why Obadiah it reads what? That the habitation in the crest of the rocks. Now, of course, we can go literal with that.
That's crazy.
Buildings, Petra, right? But also, space stations. Like this devil is literally
The water.
in the heavens and stuff, man. But what? His pride, right? He exalts himself as if he got a God complex. That's why he's doing the things he's doing in the earth.
Verse 3 says, "The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit."
Like the brother said, the words of his mouth are deceit. Right? What's that? Psalms 55.
Yeah.
Right? And his words are smooth as butter.
Yeah. You still holding what you was reading? Read that real quick. Since yeah.
This is Sirach chapter 12, verse 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
To that pit. And that's what he's talking about. Yep. In that pit, the belly of the beast.
Right.
That pit, his system.
Yep. If I can say too, because you made a point of that too, and Yashawama always goes into it. Right? This devil is bringing these things about in peace and safety. Right? It's rooted in peace and safety. You're gonna want this. You're gonna need this.
Humanity's progress.
Exactly.
Humanity's safety.
I just read an article. I think brothers put it in the chat, or it came up on my screen that this devil these scientists just found out how humans can regrow their limbs. They got a serum,
That's
right?
crazy.
That you take, and then exactly. That's what they they're doing.
They learned.
Like that.
Yeah, they did.
They're trying to figure out how.
That's where they got it.
Yeah, exactly. But that's in the article. They're trying to figure out how the reptiles can regenerate, but mammals can't.
Yeah.
Devil, you ain't. That's too deep for you.
Yeah.
But hey, look, this is the devil, man.
Yeah.
Right? But this is how he's passing it off. Don't you want to be immortal? Don't you want to live forever? Don't you want to do this? Don't you want to do that?
Yep.
Right?
Which we do. But the only way we're gonna be able to do that is through the Lord. And we remember we talked about earlier. We'll always have that fresh set of legs.
Fresh
Be 1,000 years old, but you'll still be a young, fresh spring chicken. We're gonna be spiritually because righteousness is immortality. Righteousness is eternal.
Right.
And that's the only way you'll be able to live forever is through righteousness and immortality and eternal life. And we're only gonna be able to do that through the Lord.
Hey, look, wake up on swole in the kingdom. You know what I mean? What Boosie tell you? I'm trying to box out.
You 1,000 years old. Nah, man, you feel like a 25-year-old prime.
Yeah, lion. You know.
Imagine that.
I just got two more after this.
People be
You
watching.
got some more?
There's still some more.
Yeah, finish it out real quick.
You gotta think. In this society, people be washed up before they hit 30.
Yeah.
In Mystery Babylon the Great, people be washed up before 30, and 30 is young.
Yeah.
Can I real quick? This one sentence.
Yeah.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, in verse 15. For righteousness is immortal.
Woo! That's plain.
We just said it.
Is that you said? I was like,
Yeah,
righteousness is immortal. Righteousness is immortality, and that's what we seeking. We seeking immortality.
Yeah.
And the only way to seek immortality is by seeking righteousness.
Yeah, go ahead.
He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
Damn.
with his eyes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Two-Face, man.
I know, right? Yeah. Batman.
Yeah.
From Batman. Yeah.
He'll give you a sob story. He'll give you everything.
Yep.
Yep.
Harvey Dent.
Yeah, Harvey Dent.
Harvey Gantt. Yeah.
Hold on, yo, we got a perfect prime example that just happened this week. With the dude getting sentenced for the John Folio murder.
Yeah.
That's a perfect example. Esau Edom. He acting like he's caring and acting like he's sparing you. He's young, he's strong. We're gonna get sweat equity out of him. That's what I hear about that scene. They call it sweat equity.
Yeah. What is
No,
that?
it's, did you know about the Folio dude in Florida, the rapper that got killed?
Yeah.
It's going viral, because a lot of YN's attention has been getting got because this is a 20-year-old that just got sentenced to life, and the prosecutor or ex-warden or whatever was he basically was fighting for his life and was like, he's young, he's strong, he still has a lot of life to live, acting like he's pleading for him, but he said there's a lot of sweat equity we can get out of him.
Damn.
Sweat equity meaning there's a lot of work
Yeah.
he can do. There's a lot of free labor we can get out of him. Instead of locking him up in prison, we gonna put his ass in slavery till he died. And that's Florida.
It's not shift. Non-monetary contribution of time, labor, and expertise for the business. The business is those work forms in those prisons.
Yep.
Yeah, I seen Life.
Slavery.
Life. You seen Django?
Yep.
With the Samuel tell Django again. So we're gonna see you to the soul mama. You gonna bust a rock, take the dead, bust some more rocks. But he said something like that. But hey, look, it's modern day. Like y'all was just going into.
Yeah.
The shackles are off, but we're still in captivity. We're still saving. This devil, all that hatred and how this place was built up. Those ones ain't go away.
Well, look, the Willie Lynch letter played a big part of it too.
Right. Yep.
He said, if you follow this, you'll have him for another 500 years.
Mhm.
Roughly paraphrasing what he said.
Yep.
And look, we fighting ourselves.
Yeah.
He ain't gotta do much now.
That was free labor those first 500 years, right? But the rest of the time, now the shackles are off. Now this machine is self sufficient.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now you can walk away from it. While still working. And that's how they got it.
Yeah, you don't need nobody on a horse with a whip. No.
Exactly.
Got you in the hood, the ghettos, the barrios.
And then, like they said,
Yep.
have them build their own prison and live in it.
Mm-hmm.
And they won't even escape it because they build it themselves.
Old blocks. You know what I'm saying?
And there's the definition of a project.
Old block. Yeah.
Literally in the cage.
Yep.
And they honor the fact that they're behind
Yeah.
that cage. Like, you can't come in here. You know what I'm saying? I know who go in and out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They honor.
And with those cages,
Glorify it.
a lot of those cages and projects and hubs, it'd be one way in and one way out.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
You got it out.
Oh, you still reading.
That's the next verse. Let's say this is Sirach chapter 12, verse 17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first.
Goddamn right.
Find the wicked one there first.
Goddamn right.
So in the house, you better make
It's his fault.
Hey, look what happened in Haiti when they had them earthquakes. Who was there first? Back boss.
Yeah.
What y'all doing here for?
Yeah. Everything needs to stop shaking.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, y'all got here pretty damn quick.
Yeah. FEMA. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
It's almost as if this was planned or y'all knew it was coming.
Mm-hmm.
And if I must say, speaking of FEMA, because Apostle Tahar, he was saying, I don't know if it was either him or Apostle Gabar, but they said, what you think those damn FEMA, the FEMA is for? Like, they take all that money and they build prisons. They're building prisons with the FEMA money, with the fund.
Don't forget all those guillotines they purchased.
Yeah.
Guillotines and coffins.
Yeah. I remember that back in high school.
Yeah.
They was getting them coffins together.
And remember,
Biodegradable.
yep, biodegradable.
Damn.
And remember, recently in the recent months, there was information coming out about these camps getting those incinerators.
Yeah.
Yeah, incinerators. Dude, why y'all putting incinerators in these camps for? So y'all could.
So we ain't got time to be burying up.
Yeah, we ain't gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be too much going on.
Just after they take Jake's organs out.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's easier to just burn them and dispose of them instead of
doing all that digging and putting all that work, man. That's a lot of work. He told you to know what he about to do.
It's about to be a lot of deletions, and we warning the people the days are evil, perilous times, a lot of deletions and death, and that's just repent,
Yeah,
pray, fast, repent, and seek the Lord.
yeah. Finish that up.
And though he pretend to help thee,
We're gonna go back to Revelation, the chip.
Yeah.
Revelation 3, Revelation 2,
Yeah.
Revelation 14, 16.
We got more potion injections coming.
Mm-hmm.
and though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee.
Everything that this devil does is for your detriment. Right? No matter how sweet it sounds, no matter how instant the gratification is, right? It's all the taxes every year, or the food stamps, or the WIC, or anything that this devil. Oh yeah, it's good to get $600 of food stamps. Yeah, that's cool. But it's all to keep you hooked on them, right? Like you need them, right?
Lazy.
Yeah, because once he snatches away, what's the first thing? What's the first thing to end up saying? Oh, I get mine. I can't survive without. I need.
They're addicted to it.
Exactly.
A lot of foods are processed foods. You know what I'm saying? So you're addicted to it, your children's addicted to it. So once they take it away, it's all a domino effect, man.
Just like you were saying, they're going to be increasing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Con. I got a definition. They said, read that again. Still have it?
Me.
For that last part.
Yeah, last part. Yep.
And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee.
Undermine means to gradually, this man, there's a gradualism.
Slowly,
Yep.
but surely.
Gradually weaken, damage, or destroy someone or something, often through subtle, stealthy, or underhanded means.
Ninja mode.
Yeah.
I think was that one of the brothers that you mentioned? I don't know if it was just a random off video. The testosterone gain is significantly lower.
Yeah.
Over the past 60 years.
It's been
70
flopped.
years.
They even saying our rods are shrinking.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah,
talking about. Yeah,
yeah.
Gym is nutrition is key.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh maybe. But
Oh,
yeah, it's definitely go. It's plastic in the semen.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Yeah, they say the average person eats a credit card a year in plastic. So when January 1st hit, go ahead and eat that credit card.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So look, this devil was gradually. You know what I'm saying?
He don't just hit you with the whole poison dose
Right.
in one sitting and then take you out. He just slowly give you a drop
Yeah.
every day
Right.
until you drop.
Yeah.
You finished with that?
And don't even know you're poisoned. You ain't even know.
Finish.
You've been getting poisoned.
Since you said
Yeah,
that,
go ahead.
Getting poisoned for so long and so gradually, you don't even know you've been being poisoned.
Well, low doses of poison, you can live off of. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You give me with cigarettes, what they say. There's a legal amount of anything.
Yeah.
You can put a legal amount in anything, like pesticides and poison and chemicals and stuff like that, because if you every cigarette is just a small dose of that, and it adds up over time. But just like GMOs in the foods, right? It's been decades, 6-7 decades of this devil taking all the nutrients out the food and creating GMOs and lab meat.
Yep.
Well, what this devil just said, there's a machine that pumps forever meat. Like it don't stop. You got the cells that can keep reproducing and keep going, and then the meat just keeps on pumping.
I believe it. I believe it.
They put it on bones, and now you got wings, drumettes.
Now you got Tyson's chicken.
Tyson's chicken.
wow. This is Psalms 36:4. He deviseth mischief upon his bed. He said to
Hey,
himself,
look, think about it. You know, you on your bed, you thinking about,
In the fetal position.
Yeah.
Think about I'm killed.
you know, you thinking about something, righteous or trying to do better or thinking about a woman. This man's thinking about killing everybody, man. Damn.
What can I do to them tomorrow?
Yeah.
Like,
What can I do to them tomorrow?
They got 10-year, 15-year plans on how to undermine you.
Yeah.
Undermining Jake and everybody on the earth.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This devil, they're methodically thinking of these things and how to tell you. Let's get the fuck first.
he said he setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhors not evil.
Yeah, he don't get away from it, man. He runs to it. And that's why the scripture says in Ezekiel 35,
He abhorreth not evil.
oh,
Yeah.
or not, yeah. He runs to it.
You don't hate it.
Yeah.
You don't despise it.
But evil is going to pursue him.
That's right.
He regards it. We disregard it. He regards it.
Yeah.
Let's regard this evil. Let's regard the wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything in the Talmud is the exact opposite of the Torah.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
It's you know, though, because these devils can't,
Yep.
they can't sincerely serve the Lord in righteousness.
Yep.
So even though they're putting on the image of the Lord's chosen,
They can't.
They can't do it.
Yeah.
That's why the mother, like you said, the mother carries the lineage.
The bar mitzvah is on the mother's side.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man.
So
That opposite.
Man.
so the Lord said His name is dreadful among the heathen.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's how we got Yeshua. That's how we got Yahweh. That's how we got
Shem.
JC.
Shim.
Shem.
Hashim.
That's how we got him.
All right.
But
Damn.
seriously, they can't. You know what I'm saying? Even though we forced it on them, right? The forced conversion by the sword. What was it after the time of the Greeks, right? So what was his name? Hyrcanus, right? So
And Constantine, he's the one that merged all this shit together.
the universalism,
Yeah.
right? But that was on a broader scale. But our people, we force our neighboring enemies by the sword to follow our customs, right? So when we were banished from the land, when we were kicked out of the land, is what the Lord said. First, they must have fallen away. Right? The Lord said, "So discontinue us from our heritage." So when He actually did it, and we left out of the land, there's people who have
A little bit of knowledge of how
we conduct ourselves.
so
how
we gonna come in here and act like them. Let's put on their clothes. Let's act like them.
And after generations, they believe it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because like the was it Sumerian woman at the well, I believe that's the right account. They have been worshiping and living in that land for a long time.
And watching us here.
Yeah, Second Kings 17, right? Bringing in heathen. That was a way. That was a way of conquering, right? You take the native people out of the land, and then you bring heathen people in the land, right? And then the Lord had them when the lions came. The Lord had the priests come back, and we had to teach them. So they add on, mixed on, and stuff. But after years and years and years, they actually believed that they have been worshiping the true the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob when what the Lord tell them. You know what I'm saying? You know not what you we know what we serve.
We know we serve.
Salvation is of the Jews.
Do that with everybody, man. You got it. Where we at?
That was the arc. That was the first, right?
Joking.
I believe that's something too. But
You got something?
yeah, I got some flying out. Have to take.
I know, right?
This is Psalms chapter 9, verse 19. Arise, O Yahweh, let not man prevail. Let the heathen be judged in thy sight. Put them in fear, O Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai.
All right, this is part of the fear right here. Us standing upon our feet, telling them that they're going to change the shackles, all right, and never be in a state of rulership again. Going back to Psalms 2.
Yeah.
While the heathen rage, people imagine a vain thing because you got flat face, fish faces over there. Gigi painting on them niggas. You know, he said what he said about America is declining. Y'all ain't next to rule.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like I said, because like you saying, because it ain't just this devil. These other that's why I said stand. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If the Lord
He
don't
got
come back, exactly. If Daniel 2, right? That great mountain, a great I don't know butcher name, but what the Lord's
brother want to get it for him, not I'm keep rolling.
Huh?
I said brother want to get it for you, not keep rolling.
Well, I'll get it. That's why the Lord has to come back and make these nations as not, man. Because if the Lord ain't come back, guess what? They just go the next one up, the next one up, the next one up, the next one up. But no, that's why Scripture speak on it. What's that?
And we would never be next.
Exactly.
We don't have an army. We don't have, you know what I'm saying? We don't have a dog. They say a dog in the fight.
Nope.
You know?
Who talking about? No summit meetings.
I don't have no table.
Yeah.
And actually,
If so, it'd be Charleston White up there.
Right.
oh, but look, actually, what nobody be left because remember the Samson plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's quiet.
Yep.
Esau said it's me or it's nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah.
It's funny how they use the
Because they know. They know. Yeah, they know. They know. Yeah.
To Sodom and Gomorrah, Samson, these weapons.
It's all witchcraft.
Yeah, Esau, Edom, man, he said, nah, man, ain't nobody got next.
Right.
It's me or nobody. I got pocket nukes
Yeah.
and regular nukes already ready.
Esau, Edom.
Everybody gotta go.
He the one who take his ball home when he lose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
He kicked the ball over the fence. If I can't play, can't nobody play.
Right.
And he took the rimmer part.
Right.
Damn.
Took the rimmer part and took the screws
Put
with
the nets down.
it. No, the whole rim.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
right?
the whole thing. Yeah. Y'all not even about to act like y'all playing.
All right. I ain't gonna lie, I did that one time though.
Took your ball home.
Yeah, because it was glorifying this one dude, man. I said, man, get off this fucking, yo. You know?
I mean, you know, a lot of kids, you know.
And then me and the dude got into it. He was about 6'5", you know. He threw the ball at me. That shit hit me back in the neck. I charged him. They was holding me back. You know, when the New York dudes, you know, they come down. So I was like, man, listen.
Try to act like they all.
Yeah, everybody hold me back, you know. But next day we squashed it, you know. Yeah.
No, sometimes you got to, man. I ain't gonna play around me, especially y'all niggas ain't got no ball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Show some respect.
Yeah, exactly.
So your mama go home and get you one. Can I bring something real quick?
Yeah, you got it.
This is Daniel 2.
Go get that ball with the lumps in it.
Right. Kitty on it. It's gonna pop at any minute. One hard bounce. Boom.
Right.
Left, yeah.
Damn.
The book of Daniel, chapter 2, and verse 44.
Mm-hmm.
And in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven, right, Yahweh, the word he calls God, right, of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people.
Explain.
But it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. Right? And when we read above, right, it goes into how the heathen are operating. Of course, you know, you got the top level elites, right? You know, Esau, Edom, but what is it mixed with pirate clay?
Yep.
Yeah. So you got different elites of all these nations, right? Because Esau, Edom really can't do it on his own, right? That's why he's trying to take what they call the Persian Gulf, right? He's trying to take over that. But there's elites of them over there. In Saudi Arabia, there's elites all around, and it's a conglomerate of them that come together in this beast system, right? Because that's why when you just read, right, and that should be left to another, it shall not be left to another people. That's clearly showing you that this kingdom is for one set of people.
That's right.
Right? It's not for everybody. How this world, this society is being ran, these beast systems and kingdoms, how all these heathens are ruling and all that stuff, that's not gonna happen in this rulership that's being spoken about. And it's gonna stay like that forever. Right? Ain't gonna be 1,000 years and then somebody rise up,
right,
and then come and get us out of our place. You know what I'm saying? We perfect. We don't nothing get past us, but Esau Edom for 1,000 years, he had a secret plan and he just gonna spring it up on us.
Yeah, nah.
No, it ain't none of that. Verse 45. For as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it break in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, the gold, right? The great God have made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter, and the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure. Right? So all those kingdoms, right? The Assyrian, Babylonian, Medo-Persian, Greeks, Romans, right? Because what we're in that the iron is the Romans, right? The Roman Empire, and then what? The clay is right where we're at right now.
Yeah, bottom.
The bottom. Right?
Yep.
But guess what? All the scriptures is likening all these empires of the heathen into the same thing. Because when the Lord returns, he's gonna what do you say? He's coming to subdue the nations. Right? Obadiah. And what? And their reward shall return upon their own head, and it shall be as though they had never been.
Yep.
So anything,
I guess it's
they trying to back up, but they're not trying to let it's confusion. Right? So they shall be as though they had never been. So anything that these nations have built up for themselves, a name, right? What? China's a superpower. Russia's a superpower. Saudi,
Iran.
Saudis and Iraq, they this, they that. Everything that they built for themselves in this time period will be for naught when the Lord returns. They ain't gonna have none of that. Lord's gonna strip all that, right? We say he's gonna return with 7 crowns.
Knock all that. Knock all that.
Right. Yeah, all that.
Yep.
It's like knocking over Legos.
So cool, bro.
when it said destruction, it said the Arabians said no longer.
Picture of tent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You want me to find that verse, brother?
That was it for me.
What do you say?
Why he bad? He called him a dumb fuck.
Because they can't drive. And he not moving. He getting that spot.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I mean, he still could have
He
done
is taking
that.
too long. Go ahead.
I go back.
He was letting him in.
Huh?
I said he was letting him in.
Right.
They tell you to go ahead back.
He's trying to wait until there's no traffic.
Right.
But he can't do that. That's not gonna
Yeah,
work.
yeah,
It's not gonna work at all.
right. You got it.
This is Psalms chapter 9, verse 20. Put them in fear, O Yahweh Shema Shai, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. Salah.
That's heavy.
That's deep.
We was talking about on the way here. They just men.
Yeah.
Woo.
Just men. You throw them all in the same room as us, they'll be beneath us.
What do you say? He said, hey, pal, you're not that guy.
Yeah. That's good.
Minus the money and
The resources, what are they?
Yeah. We know we know where they are. They're dogs.
Right.
You know,
just some vile beat Edomite.
like we were going through last week. They're going back to the Whitakers, man. You know?
They're not even. Yo,
You
you gotta think. They're not even physically stronger or have a nothing physical or better, nothing better to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just got wickedness and it's vile.
That's a sad thing. It's got wicked.
You just got wickedness. You just vile.
And they do it to perfection too.
Right.
Like we can't say you talented. We can't say you athletic. You can't say you beautiful. You just vile. You just wicked. Dirty. Nah, you just nasty. You just dirty. You know you don't like to bathe like that. Y'all tell on yourself. You just dirty.
Yeah, they don't.
One chick said she don't even wipe.
Yeah, they say they don't.
Yes, yeah.
They only shower so many days a week and this that, and the third.
Toilet paper. Damn.
Toilet paper. Well, I mean, you can't use white. Toilet paper is.
She don't use. She
don't white.
Get white period.
Urine.
Let it get crusty before I go in there.
Ew. Where we at?
That was it on song.
Get it to,
Yeah. Let's get so going back to that chip. Let's get Revelation 2 and 10 and 3 and 10.
Woo. Yes. Yep.
And then Revelation 14 and 9.
Yep.
Revelation 6, 16 and 1.
13. Well,
Don't matter, yeah.
2 and 10 first.
Well, don't matter, you know. Let's run on them scriptures.
right, because what? Because prophecy. We just read Daniel 2,
Mhm.
right? That's prophecy. But before our Lord returns, guess what? There's things that have to happen. There's a few major prophecies left, right? And this one is of utmost importance, right? And they're all important. Prophecy is all important.
Yep.
But this is something that you can't hide anymore, man. Right? And it never hid, right? Though it tarried, right? The Lord told us to wait for it, and now it's all showing its head.
Yep.
God, this is Revelation 2 and 10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
If I may say, it said, some some of those things that thou shalt suffer, meaning we're going to suffer. And Jake don't like to hear that. Jake feel like we suffered enough. We already went through Jacob's trouble. That's been a thing about so many years. Like, we've already been through Jacob's trouble. Nah, man. You know, this last ass whooping gonna be it. So what you think is gonna be a little tap on the butt? Now, don't do it again. No, and don't fucking do it. And we're gonna be around a lot of these people that getting judged, man. You know? Yeah.
Um, says that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death,
Yeah, sure.
and I will give thee a crown of life.
That's just a complete amount of time.
Say no.
I just had cause my wife, she just told me she had a dream this morning about, for some reason we were somewhere and she said we was in like, it was like
What that car, it's like what that car say on the Raleigh?
Unruly. Yes, that's
Wow.
right.
Right.
Unruly. Yeah, these people are unruly.
Yeah. You got the most of them all ruling the society.
Dang.
Don't tell them.
Yeah, exactly.
Dang.
You got what's like
but she said we was in an area where it was like flooded. The water came up this high. And she said it was a lot of people around us. And I was beside her. And she said it was this preacher. It was a big preacher that had like a long black tail and it was killing everybody. Everybody that was in the water, it was wiping them out. But she said, but for some reason that preacher would not touch you. It went around. I mean, that's just to show you that the judgment is coming.
that's a spirit that has your protection, man. Right? And there's going to be a lot of miraculous and unexplainable things that are going to happen to deliver the elect. What's that? Daniel 12, right? And the archangel Michael shall stand up for the children of.
Gotta bring that out, bro. Gotta bring that out.
Yeah, I seen that. Grievous source.
Yeah, bring that out, bro.
And that was a doctor, explaining, but he didn't obviously he didn't call it grievous sword, but
Right.
when he was explaining that, the grievous sword pops up in our head because that's prophecy he's speaking of, and he don't even know he's speaking of prophecy.
Right, exactly.
On what had happened if you receive the MOTB.
Keep a close eye on that chick
Yeah.
that got that what's the name in her head?
Yeah.
Rent money.
Yeah, she was saying. Yep.
That's when she was having headaches.
Yeah.
And remember, it's a community of people called grinders, biohackers.
Go and do it to
That the
themselves, right?
transhumanism, yeah, they got a whole bunch of micro C-hip implants and magnets and this, that, and the third. It was one dude I seen. He said he had like over 50 of his 50 of his. He would go out there and just wave his hand and the car started up.
Damn.
So
You remember that movie? I think you put us onto that movie. It was like a not it was like a foreign movie. Like they talk and then 5 seconds later it's English. You know what I'm saying? It was like the 100. You know the 100 was?
Yeah.
It was good. They kind of did the best they could.
Yeah.
Tell you that language. But the show itself wasn't like the 100, but it was they were trying to figure out how to cure something, and they was implanting people, and after a amount of time, they got like boils and a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
They turned into like basically zombies with this infection. I forgot the name of it, but it shows you it's plain as day right there. Because that's what's gonna happen to this devil. He gonna start. He know that he have a short time, right? So he gonna start rushing this
Sloppy work.
exactly sloppy work, right? And and that's what the whole movie was about. The main doctor was snatching up young people and they had them implanted, not quote, but actually implanted, and then but his whole thing was how can I stop them from turning?
Right.
You know what I mean? But he's not. Just like this devil is gonna lose it, right? They're not gonna figure it out. But yeah, you still get that Revelation 2.
So read again.
Yeah, you read it again one more time.
This is Revelation chapter 2 and verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer."
All right, you got guys like Bro just said. You got all these guys that they just want you to suffer. They just want you to suffer. That's all they preach about. That's all they preach about is perilous time, persecution.
We blowing the trumpet. We warning. We sounding the alarm like we was commanded to. We don't only kept that. Not we don't say stuff subliminally. We call you out for it.
Right. Ain't no fluff.
The Lord didn't tell us to prophesy peace.
Right.
And we do speak of peace in the gospel and the good news. And the good news is the evils that's gonna get sent here and bring an end to this wicked, sinful kingdom of society. That is good news. It's just bad news to you because you don't want to get right.
Says, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
This is not some red man under the earth with a pitchfork and a pointy tail with his booty out. No, this is a real man on the earth, right? The spiritual demon Satan has a physical counterpart in, in Esau Edom, the so-called white man, right? And he's going to, hey, look, he might nap some of us up. We was in the gym last week, and we was joking, but hey, look, I was Brother Godot was doing some freaking weighted dips. I was like, this brother. I was like, we get snatched up, brother. I want to sell with you. Yeah, but hey, they might come and get us by twos, man. It might just be you and a brother, or you by yourself, right?
Might be all of us together.
All of us. Hey, look.
Throw them all in the wagon.
Right. Throw them all in the gas chamber. You don't know how. Hey, look.
Like that movie Mike I was talking about. Hey, Shalom, Mike, if you're listening, bro, if you're watching, Shalom, bro.
Yeah, tonight.
I know, right? Was it Split? When they had the different personalities,
Yeah.
They had them all locked up together.
Shit. Damn.
Unbreakable,
right?
Glass.
Yeah. But there's like three parts of it.
Samuel Jackson's in the
There's
wheelchair.
another part to it.
Well,
The first
Split.
Split was the first one, right?
No, Split was the second.
No, Unbreakable was the first one, I think.
Yeah, Unbreakable was the first.
Yeah.
one.
Unbreakable is Glass.
I gotta see that one.
Yeah, but they all surround those.
Yeah.
I think in the last one they were all in it, right?
Yeah.
But still,
they had been looking for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
There was three of them.
Yeah.
To play Die Hard, he was in it.
Yeah, Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Remember, think about that.
that guy's Jay.
Bruce.
Bruce, but the Split guy.
Yeah.
No, the guy that actually made Split with all the person.
Yeah.
Can't know anybody.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Like all the things. Oh yeah. Professor Xavier, X-Men.
Yes.
First class.
Yep.
Not old Professor
Yeah.
X, but young Professor
Yeah.
X.
He was in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
For sure. And can't know anybody go in that depth of characters.
James McAvoy.
James McAvoy, that's his name?
Yeah.
He a beast.
Yeah. He could act.
I'm surprised he ain't bug out after that. After that.
Yeah. He probably did for a little bit.
Yeah. Like Heath Ledger with the Joker.
Yeah. I forgot one Jake from London was doing a movie like that, and he's like, yo, he had to call on Satan.
Was it Israel Elba or the other dude that played
I think
Snowfall?
Yeah, him too. He said it.
Yeah, it might have
That
been.
might not be who he was talking about.
I don't.
Black dude, right?
Yeah.
From Snowfall?
I don't remember his name. You know what I'm saying? But he was saying that, and he was like, "Yo," and I think it was over. He had to like talk to his grandma. Like he had to pray. Like I had to. He said it was on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta think like, why is you praying to Satan? You know what I mean?
Right.
Why couldn't he say, I prayed to the Lord, for this part, or I prayed for the Lord to put the spirit on me to do this part good. He's not. I prayed to Satan.
Because of the things they got. You got to do in order to get those points.
Can't say I prayed to the Lord to put the spirit on me to perform and I prayed to Satan.
This dude.
Yeah, that's it. I ain't even knew he was British the last year.
Right, exactly. The guy from Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah.
And Black Panther. Not what's his name?
I thought you said I got it.
Yeah, he's British too.
I thought dude was fucking from LA. Fucking great. But I mean, they say, he had to hang around and chill with people from.
Elba had to hang around.
He said he was chilling with Whitey and other California people to learn the lingo.
I got Whitey.
All that.
I got Whitey.
Come on.
Blue jeans.
Come on. No. New sheriff in town.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, I know look, you draw it. I already put mine back in.
Holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, just allow me.
it says that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days.
Oh yes, sir.
Be thou
Ain't what they get that in L shape. L shape.
Degree angle.
rotisserie. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
That's it right there, man. Right? So we're gonna be tried, right? We're gonna suffer. And this devil might get some to snatch us up, right? That's why the apostles and elder bishops slash elders, right, tell us all the time, hey, count the cost. Know what you're a part of. Right? This is very serious, right? Right? But hold on. In whatever situation you in, especially if you get in the situation, don't get weak when you get in the situation. If you get knocked up, that should be the highest faith booster right there.
Yeah.
Because you in it.
You say be not in haste.
Every time
Haste not haste in time of trouble. Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
Like, okay, yeah, you can be a little nervous, be scared. We in the flesh, that's normal, that's okay. But
Don't
it's
panic and freak out.
because you're in it. That's where you of course you don't want to be, but that's where you want to be.
Right.
That's the side you want to be on. Okay, I'm suffering as the scripture said I was gonna suffer. I'm in the CC for preaching and where I believe. Oh, I'm right where I
It's
need
good
to
to
be.
suffer for righteousness'
Yeah.
sake.
Right. Hey, the scripture said, what's the read that part again? Faithful. Yeah, faithful. It said, be thou faithful unto God.
That's right.
Yeah, you ask the average Jake out here, how do you be faithful to the Lord? They don't know. They give you a stupid answer. Like make it a church every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a way you be faithful. It's through your actions, man.
That's right.
You know? It's like you may be locked up. Alternate guys. You don't eat that shit. You know? Boosie be like, Lord, no, I'm hungry now. Hell. You know? Yeah.
That's why you got diabetes.
He looked through, man. He got a little white shit in the corner of his mouth and shit.
Look dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, Josh.
So he look dry.
Yeah.
We got
Yes, right. 15, right? Look at the generations of old.
Yep.
Romans 15:4. Yeah, what's so written before times written for our learning. Right? Daniel was in that predicament.
Yeah.
Right? What did he do? He asked the overseers if he can get the victuals, the essentially the veggies,
The herbs.
right? The herbs, right? I don't want to eat this.
Can't eat the meat.
Yeah. Huh?
So I can't eat the meat.
Yeah, the king's meat,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I got my vegetarian.
Right. But then, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to be as nourishing about that. So I don't know. You got my neck. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Don't worry about it. Just give me what I get. After a week, come back, check on me.
Yep.
If I'm good, we good. If, you know, hey, look, you go with your move then. That's because he had utmost and total faith.
Yep.
And how about Shinel strength?
Yep.
When he came back, he was better.
Exactly.
Yep.
Stronger than
Yeah,
this.
and you got to think, he had the knowledge and the spirit of the Lord,
Right.
and he knew what to eat.
Mhm.
He was eating probably some of the best herbs and
Yeah.
vegetables and stuff you could possibly
Yeah,
eat.
because it wasn't sprayed down with all types of
Yeah.
all. You know?
And was it sprayed down? He probably had certain vegetables or whatever
Yeah.
that was full of protein
Yeah.
and certain vitamins that made him glow and
Yeah.
made him a little extra strong and extra energy.
Yep.
You know? And they're like, oh, so you won't even eat no meat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because a lot of meat, especially when these feast days, Thanksgiving, they get called an itis. They don't want to do that. Yeah. It's true. You know, everybody in the house stinking, farting on, blowing up bathrooms.
That's what I'm saying. Chicken grease on
Somebody-
But it's like,
They don't return.
right. What was we? That was Revelation 2?
That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, those-
Pretty much it.
Yeah.
You got something?
I got some. The hour of temptation.
Go ahead.
Yes.
That's the yeah.
This is Philippians chapter 3, verse 20. For our conversation is in heaven, from whence also we look for the Savior, the Lord, Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
If I can say something real quick, because we just went into it, right? That faith that show by our actions, right? Conversation is what? And the strophe.
Yep.
Right? Our conduct.
Yep.
How we actually, our conduct is what? You read that again, Baba Chuck?
This is Philippians chapter 3, verse 20. For our conversation is in heaven,
Our conversation, our conduct, heavenly things. What's that? Colossians 3. Seek those things which are above, and not the things on the earth.
It was also asked, what manner of all holiness and conversation all ye need? And then the book of remembrance is those that spake on the Lord's name and fear him often. Your conversation, what you talking about? You fearing. Our conversations in the heavens, we talking on the Lord's name. We talking on the fear of the Lord. We talking on prophecy. We talking on what's coming in up. What they say is people that talk about topics, events. Like it was like levels to them. I can't think of it. You got it. Y'all got it. I'm gonna think of it. You got it.
From whence also we look for the Savior, the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who shall change our vile body.
So we looking to look up for our redemption draw now. Right? Yep. Yeah, we believe that a man is gonna crack the sky and come and save us. Mm-hmm. Right? We believe that we have been redeemed through his blood that was shed. And we believe in the death, burial, and resurrection of Yahweh Shai, man.
Under the blue. Yeah. Under the blue. They kind of look like him over there too. Under the blood. The Benjamite. In the morning when I wake up. Jake, man. Yeah.
That it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body.
Right, that's what we want. We want to be joint heirs in that glory when he returns, man.
Yep.
Right? Because when the Lord returns, he come, hey, look, Lord is coming back, styling and profiling.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Lord said, I shall not meet thee as a man. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So we want just an inkling of what he coming back with, but we know that the Lord's gonna give us more than that. Right? The Lord is not, hey, look, the Lord ain't he ain't cheap. He gonna deck his boys out too when he return, man. Lord willing, we be a part of that number. Right? So we want to be in that fashion when he returns. So we're not worried about the cars, clothes, money, H to the Izzos right now, man.
That's little, man. Talking about Solomon. How Solomon.
Right.
That's it. That's
yeah.
Oh, no, you got it.
I just lost their wits, after women, after the cares and affairs of the world, man. Yeah. Well, women, what comes behind?
I got the quote. I got the quote I was thinking of because on things speaking of. The famous quote is small minds discuss people, average minds discuss events, and great minds discuss ideas. And in our minds we on a whole nother level. It says small minds discuss people, and what do the people of this world like to discuss? The average
Gossip.
Yep. Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, who and what relationship?
Yeah.
Julio, that dude I talking about. Yeah, Julio. Yeah.
Thompson.
Yeah. Jake, who got clout in the hood, who got popularity, who baby daddy or baby mama. Right. Discussing people. That's a small mind.
That's me right there.
Yeah.
That way.
Oh, okay.
Look,
you late.
Back of the head.
You late, bro. They came through here earlier. You had your back turned.
Yeah.
They say average minds discuss events.
Nah.
Things going on in the world.
Yeah. Right.
Entertainment, maybe,
Right.
small things.
Our ideas.
Yeah. But it say great minds discuss ideas.
Our ideas, like you said, prophecy.
Yeah.
Right? What we think about? We think about governing cities.
Yeah.
Right.
Ruling. We think about ruling a planet.
Right.
That's it. Yeah.
Galaxies.
Yeah. Being immortals, living it forever.
The other day I was thinking about
think of that. That's crazy.
Planets. Oh, I thought it was living. The other day I was thinking about planets we can mine and what type of minerals might be on planets. Planets we never seen with rocks we never precious gemstones.
Only a great mind will be laying down thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? I got black shorts. All right. Only a great mind will be thinking about rolling a planet.
Yep. Right.
Know what I'm saying? Think about that.
We think
ruling
about
a
planet in righteousness.
Ruling other planets, being in outer space and living forever and having unimaginable power and etc. That's a great mind to think about that.
Now, Chariot's not even real, bro.
Yes.
Now, now, with the word they call UFOs, they're not coming to save us.
And that's small. That's not even far fetched. A UFO is not. So it's 2026, man. We done been exposed to so much, seen so much, heard of so many ideas, seen so many movies, seen stuff physically with our own eyes. It's not far fetched.
If Esau Edom is finally coming out, like you said, exposing these things, bringing out files, and actually saying that the UFOs are real, right? Why can't that? Why now? Why can't that be our salvation then?
Right.
Why is that so incomprehensible?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they out there,
Yeah.
why can't that? Why can't it be what we've always said it was?
Hey, if the president can have a doomsday airplane
Right.
that could survive a nuclear war, what we can't get picked up. The Lord can't send us an Uber.
You can have
Whatever, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, right.
Period.
For real.
Yeah, the Lord can't send us a ride.
Yeah.
Esau Edom could jump in a doomsday nuclear proof plane, but we can't get picked up. Come on, man.
And if I must say, I mean, speaking for the men of GMX, ultimately, with humility, we seeking to do what's perfect in the eyes of Yahweh Shalom Shah, to live perfect in his eyes. That's perfection. That's the ultimate thing, perfection.
Yeah, so just
We doing what is well pleasing in His sight.
I gotta get it. This is an NLT. This is 1 Corinthians 9:24. It says, "Don't you realize that in a race everyone runs, but only one person gets the prize? So run to win." It says all athletes are disciplined in their training. They do it to win a prize that will fade away, but we do it for an eternal prize.
Right. Only one person is going to get this, and that's the elect. And what the elect is one body, right? Of course, there's different parts, there's different facets, there's different. No, the elect is is dedicated, right, to prepare and training for this race to win that big prize. Right at the end, that gold medal. Right. It's salvation.
So it says, verse 26. So I run with purpose in every step. I am not just shadow boxing.
Don't misstep. Don't misstep because they look. You don't want to. You don't want to lose this race. Now, of course, you may
Right.
you might stumble, right? In the hurdles, you might actually clip the hurdle and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But hey, if you fall, you ever seen when them girls fall and trip over the hurdle? What she do? She get right back up. Keep running, right? It's a don't waste steps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't don't waste steps. Of course, this is it's a marathon. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna turn around and hold 180 as soon as you hit two, boom. Now you holier than now. No, but you can't afford to go backwards.
Right.
The race is going this way, but you running this way.
Yeah. And don't burn yourself out, because like you said, it's a marathon.
Right.
You can't just you gotta pace yourself. Sometimes you gotta slow down.
Yep.
Sometimes you gotta speed up.
Sometimes the Lord will trip you up too, because you're running too fast.
Yeah.
You run too fast, you about to burn out. You don't even know it. So that fall that you had that you heavy on, which we all have godly sorrow, and that's good. But that's the Lord really tripping you up because you need to pump the brakes a little bit.
Slow down.
If I'm running to myself,
That goes perfect with my testimony, man. When I came out here those years ago and I disappeared, man, I didn't know nothing about balance. I was going too hard. I was in the scriptures like every day, real hard. So y'all about some outside he made it happen. We're like, hold on, right. You doing too much.
And everybody's not lucky to get it back.
See?
Right? That's why we gotta be ever more thankful. You know?
But some people will come in, burn themselves out, bug out. You know.
Make
Man.
videos of why they came out of it.
Yeah. I said
You want me to bring
you didn't even make your foundation solid. You just slap something together, and it don't last.
You gotta be.
This is Philippians chapter 3, verse 21. Who shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body, according to the working whereby he is able even to subdue all things unto himself.
That's what the Lord's coming to do. Right? It's starting off right now. Right? What's that? 1 Corinthians 10:5. Right? Pulling down strongholds through the mighty power of Yahweh Shem Son. right? Bringing everything into the obedience of a Mashiach, right? We're doing that spiritually right now, but when the Lord returns, He's going to literally do that, right? And bring and subdue the nations, right? Because the ideals and the ideologies and the philosophies of the world are only perpetrated through what? The people. So when the Lord comes back, He's gonna actually subdue them, right? But we're preaching it into existence through prophecy, right? Through preaching of prophecy, right? Nothing of our own will, right? But when the Lord comes, everything's gonna be put in hand, right? And that's gonna escape. He's gonna subdue everything, every thought, anything that's put itself up against Yahweh Shem Shah is gonna be subdued in that day, and that's what we're waiting.
Once again, this is what the elites fear. The higher ups, the ones you don't see on camera. You know, I'll take baggy pants, fuck it. You know? Right.
Yeah.
Feels like a white people.
That's hey, stop. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Very simple.
I claim now. Let me shake it out here now.
okay. I'm pro. I got dangerous.
No, the one that did the baggy pants.
Good.
Uh,
Down there, I'm over there.
but yeah, this is what these higher ups fear, man.
Right.
You know, they're in their little caves or whatever, wherever they at. You know, and they're debating, man. Should we go now? You know, should we go try to round them up? You know, what should we do? 'Cause that time is coming. Daniel 12.
Yeah.
Michael shall stand up. The great prince will stand for the children of thy people.
16.
Yep.
And the powers shall
Stand
stand.
in fear. Yep.
What they fearing? They're not fearing the stuff because they behind the scenes bringing all these calamities and stuff onto the world. So what are they fearing? They're fearing they're fearing the inevitable, right? Of their rulership going down, right? Project Looking Glass, right? They're looking for every outcome, right? Or what about this? Manifest this outcome, manifest that outcome. Well, every outcome is showing them that they're going fucking down.
Yep.
Right? That's what they fear. That's what they're scared of.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Zero.
That's right.
Esau got zero chance to make it out of this unscathed. Right?
Yeah, we didn't.
No,
We didn't have a
exactly.
chance.
Exactly.
And we're the Lord's people.
Right.
So
None shall deliver out of my hand.
that's it. So let's get back to those precepts. Did we get Revelation 3?
I didn't read it yet.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
There's a 3 and
But I got it here, but
Yeah.
you have something.
You done with that Philippians?
yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, we done.
This is Revelation 3 and 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And the hour of temptation, and once again, the temptation, trials and tests. It's gonna come a time where the world is gonna be under a test. What you gonna do when you can't work and you can't make no money to buy no food, or you can't? Because without the MOTB, you ain't gonna be able to have a license. You can't drive. You ain't gonna be able to go to work because you can't get a job. You ain't gonna be able to get an apartment because everything, apartments, jobs, licenses, and all of that, it's all attached to your license. And the MOTB is gonna be your license now. Your MOTB is gonna be your license and your social security. So that hour of temptation is gonna be what you gonna do when you can't be a functioning member in society unless you receive this mark. All right, continue.
I got something. Temptation.
Oh, y'all can take the gas.
It's temptation, right? In Revelation 3 and 10. Let's go see how to pronounce it. Parasmas, right? Strong Street 3985. The temptation. It goes into an experiment, right? A trial, right? Proving, right? The trial of man's fidelity, right? We just read Revelation 2 and 10 about what? Keeping faith unto death, right? Fidelity, going into faith, right? This is a test, this is a trial.
Your faith.
And it said the whole world, the Lord wanted, I'm going to get that word too, but the whole world, the whole inhabitant herb, right? Wake them in, right? Uh, everybody's gonna be put under this pressure, but it's really a trial for who? The elect, right? To test man's with those, yeah, and not just the elect, but those that claim they believe in this thing, right?
Yeah, because what it goes, well, you can't work, you can't buy no food, you can't you can't drive, you can't do nothing. Like what are you gonna do? And our answer is you gonna have faith.
Yeah.
And they gonna look at you crazy as fuck. Faith? So you can't eat, you can't buy nothing, you can't work, you ain't got a place to stay. Like what you gonna do?
Right.
Jackson, nigga, I'm broke.
Yeah.
I can't eat.
Yeah.
You gonna have faith.
Yeah.
People, baby mamas and girls, what we gonna do? You can't work. You ain't got a job. We about to be evicted, this and the third. And then when you say you gonna have faith, they gonna look at you like you got you got 30 here
Yep.
and can leave you. You know, people ain't gonna have faith, man.
The scriptures say that.
18 and 12, 18. Say,
Shall I find faith on the earth?
18.
Yeah.
You gonna say something, bro?
Nah.
I got a little bit. Let me run into this real quick, and then get back to you guys. Yeah, it's a trial, proving, an experiment.
It's an experiment.
Yep.
That's
Adversity.
in a way that's Esau Edom. He doing the experiment. Let's see if they really got faith. Now let's put the chip. Let's say the only way you're gonna be able to eat or drink or buy or sell is if you get this. Let's see how much faith you really got.
It says adversity, affliction, trouble, sent by the Most High, and servant to test or prove one's character. Right? We went to anastrophe, right? Conduct, your character, right? Testing to prove one's character, faith, and holiness. Right? So this is what this time is before on the earth for, man, to prove the test. Right?
Let's see if you really 10 toes down.
Right.
Let's see if you go stand on it. Let's see if you really believe.
Zechariah 13, right? Verse 8 and 9, right? And that third part shall be left therein, right? Run through the fire, try the silver and gold is refined, right?
Just men tried in the furnace. Just men tried in the furnace of adversity.
Yeah.
And adversity goes in a struggling. Should go through many trials and tribulations before you enter into the kingdom of heaven. Meaning you go through many tests.
Certain faith of the disciples that they shall know that what the in much tribulation shall be entered to the kingdom of the Most High.
Still be entered to the kingdom of the Most High, yeah. And these people in this world, they can't even go 1 day without eating willingly. You know, they could do it if they go get sick or get the flu or something. I ain't eating a day, but they don't do it willingly. They be, oh, I'm about to die. Man, these people, man, they gonna panic when they stomach touching their backs, man. It's man.
I belong to school.
Yes, send out to you.
I read it. Revelation 3 and 10, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Jump to 13 or 14 right quick.
Just get one of them. Either Revelation 16 or Revelation 14 and 9. Yeah, you gotta hold fast to this truth, man.
Yeah.
You can't let nothing separate you from the love of Yahweh Shema Shah. Nothing, man.
Squeeze your crown.
Yeah, because Satan's gonna put the spirit on anyone near you to try to remove you. What did Yahweh Shah tell Peter? Satan's looking to sift you, man.
Yes.
He got Tyrone. He got Jose.
Right.
He got Man. He got them niggas already.
Yeah.
He wants someone that's trying to seek the Lord, man.
Shoot.
That's it. That's right.
Sweet.
Targeted.
My man ain't treating me right. That's a you and him problem.
Yeah, Satan try to have brothers in the scope.
Yeah.
Satan laying down on his stomach,
Yeah.
licking his lips, trying to get a good shot,
Yep.
trying to get an opening.
Yep. You got it.
This is Revelation 14 and 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup.
Again, one more time. Oh, we was on 10. Read that again. I'm sorry.
Okay. Revelation 14 and 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand.
This beast, right? This beast system, right? Started off with Rome, right? And the Western Roman imperialism of that time.
The philosophies, the ideologies.
Yeah. All that is being reborn through what? Through America, right? So this beast, right? This beast system, the image, everything that this devil has perpetrated through wickedness throughout the earth, right? This is NWO, everything that he's trying to bring to fruition, right? It's saying the name, right? Like the elders is going into, when you take somebody's name, you're trying to covenant with them, right? Just like here, when you go on that number get lit, where the house shines our bridegroom, right? We come in his name, right? If you make a covenant with devil, you make a covenant with this devil, right? You're acknowledging, you're pledging your allegiance to this devil and his NWO, what he wants, right? And guess what? That's going to come, and the token, the brand is going to come with that Strong's G54 8. You want to say something?
That recognition of ownership.
Yes. Yep.
Recognition that Esau Edom is your owner and your God.
Yep.
If you receive that mark.
All right, brothers. Yeah. It's without mixture.
Yeah, Revelation 14 and 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
That's right.
That's right. So hey, that's the end all be. Ain't no gray area with the Lord, man. You take this strong G54 in there, you pledge your allegiance to this devil, his society, and what he has going on. You picked your side, right? Y'all go out through. Okay. Yep. Thank you. You pick your side. It ain't no half and half with the Lord, man. Right? So you control with this devil, you just going into destruction, this nuclear fire, right? All the hell, the enemies and woes and plagues, earth, or you side with the Lord, hold your integrity with the Lord, right? Let uprightness and integrity preserve you to be saved and delivered, right? And Lord willing, we get up out of here, man. Lord willing, we can go out, be a part of that number. So, hey, look, we're going to close out right there. Face the east, giving all honor, glory, and praises to the Heavenly Father and to His only begotten Son.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kabadash.
Next up, divine to our apostles and elder bishops, last elders, the great millstone, Charles one ship true for the Bible, and who rule well, peace, love, salutations to all the brothers across the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth with diligence and sincerity. Next time we say, Shalom.
Shalom.
Sweet.